G'day. One of those days at work that I had to get out and about, so I didn't really have any control over my lunch. Well, control. I can buy whatever I want, I suppose. So yeah, often I can take my lunch with me, and generally speaking, during the process of me losing this weight, lunch has been tuna and salad, or maybe some veggies and some leftover chicken from the night before. So relatively healthy meals. Today though, I've had to head out in the car and for a couple of things to do with work. So I've stopped to buy some lunch, and I thought I'll show you exactly what a failure meal looks like. Now, this is half of what I'm eating here isn't that bad, but the other half is pretty bad, and I just thought, you know what, I might as well show you specifically what I'm having. And while a couple of things I thought, oh, well, maybe I shouldn't buy those, but stuff it. I may as well not pretend to be perfect. Sounds a little bit wanky when I put it that way, doesn't it? Anyway, let's go to it. So first thing, and this is a staple, this is a chicken brie and cranberry sandwich. Not too bad. I eat a lot of that sort of sandwich, or that would generally go into the, it's not on diet, but it's healthy enough category. So if I just got something like that and stuck to my water and maybe a piece of fruit, this wouldn't be a failure day. It would just be one of those off diet but still fine meals. But I didn't do that. I actually went with something else as well. The next thing I got was a cordon bleu processed food thing. And the reason I got that is because I was addicted to those for years. Possibly one of the reasons why I need to lose 24 kg. Now, my intention is to never ever give up any food, okay? I want to be able to have anything from time to time. Funny thing is, I don't really drink booze anymore, but I could have a drink whenever I want. The only reason I ever gave it up is because I wanted to do more in the morning on a Sunday morning. So I just sort of stopped drinking on Thursday, Friday, Saturday nights, and then next thing you know, I'm not really drinking at all. So possibly I can do that with food as well. But yeah, so for now, I just expect to have one of those from time to time, and today is one of those times. Next is a piece of caramel slice. Just show you the topping there, lovely chocolate. I've ripped it to bits. What's that? Something white on there, that's not normal. I'll check that out in a minute. I think that's off the tongs of the servo. The servo has a Burger King attached to it, and I considered getting Burger King, but I don't really eat too much Burger King or McDonald's or anything like that. Not really into that sort of food. I don't know why, and I'm not saying that this is any healthier, but I'm just not really a Burger King person. Anyway, so that's my eating, and then I've gone and done possibly the part that I'm particularly guilty about. I'm feeling particularly guilty about, and I'm not too sure how I'm going to get on with it. This is a can of Pepsi. I don't really drink too much Pepsi anymore. Probably the one thing to note about that is that I used to be an absolute Pepsi fiend. Once upon a time, I used to drink Diet Coke. Probably back in when I was particularly thin, I'd drink a lot of Diet Coke, and then I got rid of it. And I was still quite healthy, and after I stopped drinking Diet Coke, I couldn't drink regular Coke. I don't know. I love Pepsi more than Coke. And yeah, so Pepsi became a bit of a mainstay. So I drink a lot of I drink a lot of Pepsi, or sorry, I did drink a lot of Pepsi. So this will be my first can of Pepsi in probably a month. And that's why I'm feeling guilty, is that I don't know if I want it, because I'm a bit concerned about it becoming a habit. So I've got to challenge there. But back to the thing of, I never want to give up any food. I just want to say from time to time. I'm actually, my body is, I can feel my body screaming, put that Pepsi in, drink that Pepsi. I can't wait for it. So this is one of those things, like, should I be doing this? Should I be drinking that Pepsi? I'm not too concerned. To be honest, most of the food there, I'm not too concerned. I don't think I'm going to have that too often. Maybe the sandwiches. But that Pepsi, I really, really don't want that to be a habit. And I'm wondering if I'll actually even like the taste of it. It'll be interesting to see if I like the taste of it. Because I remember going back to drinking regular Coca-Cola and it was just like syrup. I couldn't bloody touch it. It'd be interesting. Anyway, this is a failure food video. Yeah, feel free to let me know your thoughts, whether you think that this is a wise thing to do. Particularly while I'm still losing weight. I've had a successful few days. I was looking at my meals this morning and I've eaten 13 out of 13 on diet meals for the last few days. So yeah, if I could keep a little bit more to diet, but today was always going to be a failure because of work commitments. So yeah. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Cheers.
5 hours later.
How you doing? It's 5 hours later and I am just about to head home and I'm deeply regretting my lunch. So my stomach is just saying no, 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 no. I think my guts are about to enter full rebellion mode. Too much information. Look, I'm hoping that there isn't much traffic on the way home. There's a few petrol stations, so if there's any sort of, hopefully no disasters. Far too much information now. I think my body's just saying, don't eat that crap anymore. I think I'm blaming the Pepsi the most. As much as I love it, I think it's just one of those things. It's like it's a natural diuretic, and I think my body just doesn't like it. Yeah. So that's pretty much me having to revise my diet because I'm eating relatively cleanly all the time, possibly chucking junk into it every now and then is the thing that it hates the most. Let me know if that sort of thing happens to you. You don't have to go into detail either. Too much information in this video. Let's move on. So tonight I'm supposed to be getting on my rowing machine and recording it, and I've kind of got two problems with that. Number one, I'm a little bit apprehensive about getting on the rowing machine feeling how I am now. I'll probably get on it. I am more apprehensive about recording it though, because so my recordings on the rowing machine are about 60 minutes long. It takes me about 63 minutes with a little break in between and stuff. And the way I'm feeling right now, I'm just thinking, am I going to be okay by the time I get on that rowing machine? So yeah, we're going to find out. Look, if you want to sit down and watch me on a rowing machine for 60 minutes, I think you deserve to see any sort of minor critical problems I have. Yeah, so look, thank you very much for watching this, if you've watched this. Look, I really appreciate it. This is supposed to be a bit of an honesty sort of video. So yeah, let me know if you've got any thoughts on this. But otherwise, I'll see you another time.